So what is Fortnite Battle Royale? Well, it's an online multiplayer computer game in which your mission is, put simply, to survive. You, that is your randomly selected avatar, and about 100 other players, parachute from a flying bus onto an island based in the eye of a post-apocalyptic radiation storm. There's a huge deserted landscape of hills, rivers and woodland, dotted with towns and farms and factories, waiting for you to blow them to bits. You land with nothing more than an axe, so your immediate objective is to find the stuff you're going to need to stay alive. Weapons, shields, medical supplies and building materials are all lying around for the taking. And if you're lucky, you'll hear the chime of a golden chest filled with goodies. A game can last anywhere between a few seconds and half an hour, depending on how long you endure the chaos that ensues as soon as you hit the ground. Players battle it out tooth and nail. Dozens die within the first few frenzied seconds, while others cling on by hiding and stalking. Eventually, only one player remains. The winner. Fortnite Battle Royale is published by Epic Games, makers of Unreal, the game development engine behind titles like BioShock, Assassin's Creed Chronicles, Mortal Kombat and the daddy of them all, Unreal Tournament. In fact, there are subtle references to Fortnite's predecessor to be found within the game. Fortnite borrows ideas from PUBG, PlayerUnknown Battleground. In fact, it plagiarises the PUBG formula rather unashamedly. Some PUBG purists will tell you that Fortnite is just for kids. It's not for serious gamers. Yeah, right. In my humble opinion, games are not supposed to be serious. Games are supposed to be fun. And Fortnite has fun by the busload. The cartoony look and feel of the characters, with their ideal bodies and exaggerated features, give this game a sense of humour that's reminiscent of the 1990s first-person shooter Duke Nukem 3D. There are lots of wacky places to explore, like a toilet factory or a swamp. Vending machines where you can exchange bricks and wood for guns and bombs. Piles of tyres that will launch you into the sky when you bounce on them. A discotheque with flashing lights and a mirror ball. You can even have a game of football if you fancy a short break from the mayhem. But the ever-shrinking eye of the radiation storm keeps this game moving. There's no sitting it out on a remote toilet somewhere. Believe me, I've tried, and I went the way of Elvis. Something that sets Fortnite Battle Royale aside is the ability to build structures like stairways, defensive forts and sniper towers. Perhaps an idea borrowed from the likes of Minecraft. Almost invariably, the people who can build well are the people who win. So is Fortnite good or bad for you? With an age rating of 13, it's violent, but it's not gory. You won't see blood and guts. Dead bodies are teleported away pretty much as soon as they bite the dust. But the shock factor of being shot in the back or shot in the face is still very much there. Getting killed over and over again must surely be chipping away at your self-esteem, even if you can come back to life and have another go. And what about those die-hard Fortnite experts? They no doubt spend hours and hours of every day charging around the island, developing a questionable taste for taking people down. It's terribly addictive, just like a Happy Meal with exactly the right combination of carbs, fat and sugar to make you crave one. In Fortnite, you'll experience success and failure in just the right measure to keep you coming back for more. Your first kill, that awesome new gun, getting into the top 10, the top 5, and then maybe, just maybe, Victory Royale. You can't help but become obsessed with this game. Good news, there's no persistent advertising. Sure, you can buy stuff like silly outfits and dance moves, but nothing that will give you a real advantage in the game. This is a level playing field. It's a social network of sorts, and you can team up with other players in pairs or in squads, but frankly, there really isn't time for inappropriate chat here. Back in the days of Doom, after several hundred hours of killing the monsters that lurked around every corner, I would find myself in the real world creeping up to doors before I opened them, just in case there was a demon lurking behind to blow my head off. After a few dozen games of Fortnite Battle Royale, I now find myself sizing up the neighbour's roof, wondering how long it will take me to smash my way into their attic to lay my hands on the singing chest within. You cannot avoid this game. With almost 50 million players worldwide, it's a social phenomenon that's set to rival the likes of Hello Kitty. Marks out of 10? 11. No, 12. This game is nothing short of awesome.